Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I really hope you all had an amazing week which has passed by. Well, about me, the week was a bit surprising. We just, okay, let me first ask you all this one really small question. That is, imagine there is a person either in your area or in your workplace whom you know for years. You haven't interacted with that person, but and that person is very introverted. And now you have to make a judgment about that particular person, like whether he's nice, approachable, good to talk, or what, something, what sort of a person he is, and you have to create that image. Now, in the case wherein you are not getting any other info, you don't know how the person is, just because the person is cool, seemingly cool, calm, introverted, is into all his thing or her thing only, I think we definitely come to a conclusion that the person is nice, person is is a nice person and a cool, calm, so a sorted person. And the same image I had, we had for a really, really long time about somebody whom we know. And this is the second incident which has happened. A similar incident had happened with me, or had observed it when I was in the college. That was a different case, and now it is like again a different but similar case wherein somebody whom we know from far, we don't know him internally how he is. We have just made the assumption from whatever that we can see, the nature, the outside things. And recently, some commotion happened, something got triggered, and he just went from this cool, calm person, what we thought he was, to an extremely angry, furious, hyper person. And we were like, more than the whole commotion, more than the whole issue, actually, we were shocked regarding the nature. We are like, for so many years, we are thinking he's in a certain way, and now it is like coming out in this way. How wrong we were in making the judgment. And once I think we had heard something which was said by a very close person to him. And we were like, no, this person only must be saying something wrong. How he can be like that? He is like this, so cool, calm, and all that stuff. And now that we got to see it personally, and it was like right there in our face, it is the time that we realize that how wrong we are also as a society to make a judgment about somebody with whom we haven't interacted much. Similar thing happened in the college. I think there were like, this one guy again. The very quieter guys who are there. They don't interact with anyone much. They're like all into themselves. And towards the end, I think we were about to finish our course, fourth year, and the farewell was around. One of my friends, I think, pulled his leg, said something, which is not like, it wasn't a very, really that so, it wasn't an insult or something. But to that joke of hers, he just fired a very cursive and a bad word. And this is the ever first time we heard him say something, and it was like this thing that came out of his mouth. And after that whole thing happened, even in the background, we were talking. Was he always like this? What happened? What just happened? So this is something, guys, I have learned, and I think I've relearned it. I At that particular time in the college, I never bothered to think much about it, but now that I have whole of the similar cases happened, I have realized that coming to conclusion about introverted people who seem to be cool, calm from outside, and they're not much into anybody's anything. Making a conclusion about them is really difficult. It can be like 50-50%. The person can be 50% good. There is a chance that the person can be 50% bad as well. Or like, it's a 50-50% probability. At least the people who say something and, they're quite vocal about their thoughts and all that stuff, we know what sort of person we can call him or her. But in such quiet, calm person, I think it becomes really difficult to come to a judgment probably. And definitely, guys, I think we shouldn't judge anybody until we have interacted them in their good and their bad times, or in their good state of mind and in their bad state of mind. Only when these two results are there, I think we can say, like, this person falls in so and so category. Sorry. But this is something I learned or relearned from my college experience till now, that whenever we have to make a judgment about anyone, right, I'll make it a point that until I have personally spoken to him or her, or have spoken enough to know, how the person reacts in their good state of mind and their bad state of mind, I think I won't say or call anybody he's good or he's bad, or she's good or she's bad. Okay, so I'll leave you all with this for this particular weekend, that give enough time to know somebody, have a conversations with them, have interactions with them, probably see how they are reacting in their good and their bad moods, and then come to a conclusion. Okay, I'll leave you all with this for this particular weekend. Have a nice weekend ahead. Bye bye.